all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back in the Bossman Show, time for the portion where we give you the bad takes of the week with my girl Jay Monique, giving it to you with me here on the Bossman Show. Check us out at bossmanshow.com for all previous bad take segments and check those out today. Jay, what do you got for us today? Because I'm pretty sure today's takes are going to set the tone for the worst takes that are going to come as this hour progresses.
Yes. So we must have some pretty delicious crab legs going on over here. Well, actually in Alabama, I should say. Because 2 people were arrested after a buffet brawl broke out over some crab legs. This happened in Alabama, and the police say that a dispute over crab legs at a dinner buffet ended in a brawl that left 2 people facing misdemeanor charges. This happened over at the Meteor Buffet restaurant when the fight broke out. Johnson told WHN-TV that the diners were using service tongs like fencing swords and plates were shattering and a woman was beating a man. So yeah, apparently it was a man that got beat up by the woman. And Johnson says diners had been waiting in line for crab legs for more than 10 minutes and they lost their tempers once the food came out. Shakita Jenkins, that's the woman, she was charged with assaulting John Chapman, who suffered a cut on his head, and Chapman is charged with disorderly conduct.
Wow. And can you give me that name of that place again? Because the name sounds like it was a bad take. The name of the place was bad.
Meteor Buffet.
Yep. Yep. Yes, indeedy. The name already is a bad take. Meteor Buffet. That sounds very low budget and ratchet off the boot. And Shakita, the name Shakita tells me a lot already. She probably has a sew-in from the local store, Kim's Hairstyle Plus or something, where her hairstylist Shaniqua or somebody put it in for her. Now, you're at this low-budget buffet, and probably with low scores, allegedly, probably, and you're waiting for, quote, crab legs. And based on the story, it's probably in Huntsville, Alabama, because I heard WHNT some late, so it's probably Huntsville, Alabama. I know about
yep, it
that
is.
time. So, yeah, Alabama A&M, UNH Huntsville, I know all about that down there. So they are wild and ratchet in Huntsville. They call it Hunts Vegas. Another bad take. When you're a small town of nothing, why do you put, quote, Vegas on the end of your name? Like, no. Make Vegas, no. You're a small ass town, ain't got nothing in it but this crappy buffet where Shakita dropping my man down with, quote, over crab legs. So she probably hit him with one of them hot plates. I am those hot plates around the dadgum buffet table that's been sitting out all damn day. And you can get some crumbs off of them things. And I'm like, Jade, I wonder how much that buffet actually cost. Because that's something you're telling me a lot too. How much was the all you need buffet? Because it was like Golden Corral prices, Ryan's prices, or what? But you've been waiting in line 10 minutes. Then you get to fighting over some crab legs. My lord, I can't, Jay. That's a great start to some worse takes. I can see that right now. But my God, that is ratchet as ratchet can be there.
Oh yes, it is. And honestly, to me, like waiting in line for 10 minutes for food really isn't that long. Especially if you're at a restaurant, because half the time if you go to a restaurant, you even go to a sit-down dinner, you're going to wait way more than 10 minutes for your food to come out. Exactly. Especially if you want your food done properly. So it wasn't even really that serious. Come on. Crab legs.
Yeah, and I can say that's one food I've never eaten before in my life is crab legs. I don't know how they taste, but I want to know how they taste. Something about crabs and lobsters don't sit well with me. I don't think they're good things to eat. Because they're living in the water when I get in a restaurant. I'm good on that. They think they're not done very well. So I don't want them. So that's the food I'm not waiting in line for. But Golden Corral, I do know, will make you wait for steak and meat.
Yep, they sure do.
Because I went to my homeboy's birthday party at Golden Corral.
Why do you have his birthday party at Golden Corral?
That is a bad take. Yes, I know.
Just like, let's start there.
Yes, a grown-ass man invited me to a birthday party of his. He turned 33 years old, had a party at Golden Corral. I got the invite. I was perplexed by the invite. But since the food was free, I went. So I didn't have to pay nothing out of my pocket. But a 33-year-old man should not throw himself a birthday party at Golden Corral. That's just a bad take for me.
It is.
Yes, that is a terrible take. Thanks, Shakita, for giving me that take. That's a horrible take. A grown man at a birthday party at Golden Corral. Terrible take.
So I'm looking at Shakita's mugshot right now. She didn't even bother having her hair done. So it doesn't look like Shaquanda or any of them did her hair. It looks like her hair is just simply not done. I don't know if it's because she was in that fight, why her hair looks wild and crazy like that, but her hair is it ain't looking right.
You know what I love, Jay? This is just me being the cynic in me. I love when women get their hair caught on the door and the weave comes out of their hair. I'm sorry, come out of their hair. Or they in a fight and they put the weave out. I love those things.
Wow.
Those things make my day, actually. I shouldn't admit this, but it makes my day. Because I've seen a few women get caught indoors and the weave come out of their hair and like, oh, yes, this is crazy. You're there for a change.
You were laughing about it?
Of course I was. I was notating everything, taking notes on the take. Like, yeah, this is a good take for me. Of course I was. Why wouldn't I be? Woo, Shakita, my girl, mix in some bergamot or some tea tree oil from your local hair place. Make your hair a little bit better, honey. Please. Hunts Vegas, huh? More like, Bad Take 80, some suckers. Bad Takeville, Huntsville, Alabama. Get y'all mind rights down there by the Tennessee River in the Tennessee Valley. Okay, not a bad take. I'm gonna stop before we move forward, Jay. Why is Huntsville, Alabama, considered in the Tennessee Valley? Because I could have sworn it's Alabama, not Tennessee. Mm-hmm. They call it Tennessee Valley, but it's in Alabama.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And there's a random take that I know about Huntsville, Alabama. I've been there enough. That don't make no sense to me.
Not at all.
So, shout out to Jordan Lane in Huntsville, Sparkman Drive in Huntsville, I-65 in Huntsville, Decatur Avenue in Huntsville. Shout out to all y'all. See, I know about y'all city. I just messed with a chick down there, so I know all about it. Ain't nothing there, but I know all about it, though. This show's already started off great. What else you got for us, Jay?
Yes. A man that was sentenced to 47 years in prison, he reacted by punching his own lawyer. His lawyer. And this happened over in Ohio this time. So now they're filing additional charges against him. The defendant's name is David Chilston. And he was very unhappy when he was sentenced to that 47 years in prison, which is understandable. But, however, his reaction did not help his case out when he sucker punched his own lawyer. David Chilston was in a Cleveland courtroom on Tuesday for a sentencing hearing that involved nearly 24 charges, including assaulting his girlfriend and setting fire to a Warrensville Heights apartment building back in 2017. Chilston apparently didn't expect to be sentenced to nearly 5 decades behind bars because immediately after his sentencing, he punched his lawyer, Aaron Brockler. The courtroom security, they got on Chilston and subdued him and got him away from him. And his lawyer, he suffered various facial injuries as well as a possible concussion. Oh, man, he must have punched him pretty good.
Oh, he did. The video was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so now he's facing additional charges on top of his already 47 years.
Whew. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I might do the same damn thing David did. I ain't gonna lie, Jay.
Dang.
If I get hit on a bid that tough, you to be my lawyer, what were you doing? Yes, we'll take that charge. Yes, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Telling me he got 2 years for every charge. They gave him 2 years for every charge, probably. If he had 24 allegedly or so, so this is my thing. The problem with David had a public defender. And public defenders, prosecutors, and DAs are all boys. They go out on Friday nights. So when you don't got no money, you're screwed. You get a public defender, but the public defender works for the county court system. So they know the police, they know the DA, they know the judge, prosecutor. So they're all in cahoots.
Yeah, they are.
They're the same team. So that's the part about having no money in the judicial system. Yeah, they give you a public defender, but they give you one. They assign one to you. That should tell you right there you're behind the 8 ball.
Yep.
If you can't afford outside counsel, you're screwed. So
yeah, you literally are.
I get David's frustration because it's like his public defender just, set him up for the fail and then fight hard enough for him. So
yeah,
I understand why he's mad.
He let them railroad him.
Yeah, so I understand why my man hauled off a hit dude in the face. Not condoning it, but I understand it. And just know people, they're all intertwined. The court clerks, the court clerks, the secretaries in the courtroom, the judge, the DA, the prosecutors, public defenders, they're all under the same umbrella. They Work for that same city or county. You just a pawn in their system. So they even learned the hard way.
Unfortunately, 47 years, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's literally, you might as well call that 50 years. So let's say he's even just 20. I don't know how old he is. Then he's not getting out until he's at least 70.
Exactly. His life is over.
Yeah, and by the time he gets out, that's retirement age. And since he's obviously not going to be working because he's going to be locked up, well, no, he's probably not even going to get Social Security benefits.
Nah, my man getting nothing. He'll be on food stamps. That's all. Just food stamps. That's all he got is food stamps. Woo-wee. That is 2 terrible takes. But have no fear, because the boss is right here. Next segment, Bad Takes, Part 2. Boss and Jay back with you. Stay with us on the Bossman Show, Bossman Radio Network, which is always on your radio. After break, more Bad Takes. Stay with us here on the Bossman Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.